Are you looking for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, just over 2,100 square feet in a top Houston suburb, Cypress, Texas, in the master plan community, Bridgeland? Well, look no further because I found the perfect home for you. This builder is also offering to buy down your interest rate and pay your closing costs. Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Nicole Ellison. I am your favorite Houston realtor and relocation specialist. I help my clients buy and sell homes all over the Houston area and also help people from all over the US relocate here to Houston, Texas and purchase their new home. On my channel, we go all over the Houston area showing you what Houston has to offer. We explore new construction, resale, master plan communities, and so much more. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss our weekly videos. Let's get started. Today, we are in the top Houston suburb, Cypress, Texas, in the master plan community, highly sought after master plan community, Bridgeland. Bridgeland, I love touring it because it has homes for everyone. There's homes ranging from the low 300s to over 2 million. So whatever you want, they got. Today we are touring a Coventry home. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a game room, just over 2,100 square feet for under $400,000. The asking price is $399,000. The builder is also offering to buy down your interest rate and pay closing costs. So there are some good deals going on. If you want to get in contact with us, the best way to reach us is in the YouTube description. You can call or text. My email is there and also a Calendly link to schedule a consultation. I help buyers and sellers in Houston and also people from all over the US looking to relocate to Houston, Texas. Now, please do not go to these new construction model homes without a realtor. The sales rep represents the builder. They are not going to represent you or look out for your best interest. You want a realtor on your side to look out for your best interest. So be sure to contact us before you go to the model homes. Now, if this property is not what you're looking for, don't worry. We can find what you need. Just go ahead and contact us. We'll have a consultation and we'll send you homes that meet all of your wants and needs. So make sure to stay to the end of the video where I'm going to take you to Nicole Ellison School of Real Estate. We'll talk about the down payment for this home, closing costs, FHA loan, conventional, VA, cash, and investment options. welcome to Nicole Ellison, School of Real Estate. Now I'm going to talk to you about the numbers if you were to purchase this property. The down payment amount, the closing cost amount, the different type of loans. Now this house was the Progresso floor plan with Coventry Home. The purchase price is $399,990. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2160 square feet on a 40-foot lot. So keep in mind, I am not a licensed loan officer. These numbers are estimates, so you have an idea of what you would have to bring to closing if you were to purchase this home. Now, the first type of loan we're going to talk about is the FHA loan. The FHA loan is a government loan, and the lowest credit score you can have with a 3.5% down payment is a 580. If you have under a 580, you can still qualify for an FHA loan with a 10% down payment. But today we're going to talk about the 3.5% down payment option. So 3.5% of the purchase price, which is $399,990, is $13,999. Now, when you purchase a home, you don't just have the down payment, you also have your closing costs. Closing costs consist of your lender fees, title fees, prepaid taxes, and prepaid homeowners insurance. Your closing cost is roughly around 3% of the purchase price. So 3% of $399,990 is $11,999. So to get your total cash to close, you're gonna add those two together, which gives you $25,998. Now this builder is offering to buy down your interest rate, so that will make your mortgage payment lower. And they're also offering to give you money towards your closing costs. So for example, if they were to give you $15,000 towards closing costs, let's say $10,000 towards closing costs, then you will only have to bring to closing $15,998. What they cannot do is give you money towards your down payment. They can only give you money towards your closing costs. So there are some circumstances where you can qualify for a down payment program where you can get your down payment covered as well. A lender will have to give you more information on that because there are some qualifying factors. A conventional loan is a private loan, and the down payment on a conventional loan is 3%. So you take 3% of the purchase price, that gives us $13,999. Now, the down payment is 3% only if you are a first-time home buyer. To be considered a first-time home buyer, you cannot have owned a home within the past 3 years. If you are not a first-time home buyer, then your down payment amount is 5% of the purchase price. So 5% of $399,990 gives you a down payment amount of $19,999. Once again, you do have your closing costs for conventional loans as well, which is still 3%, around 3% of the purchase price. And so your closing costs will be $13,909.90. So if you are a first-time home buyer, your total cash to close with your down payment and closing costs will be around $27,998. And if you are not a first-time home buyer, your total cash to close would be $33,998. Once again, if that builder is offering to give you money towards your closing costs, they're giving you $10,000, then you would subtract that from your total cash to close. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the VA loan and the cash option. If you are a veteran, you have to take advantage of the VA loan. With the VA loan, you have 0 down payment. So the down payment that you are bringing to closing is 0. You still have your closing costs, which is 3% of the purchase price, which will be $13,999, which will bring your total cash to close to $13,999. However, if the builder is covering your closing costs or a majority of your closing costs, you will come to closing with just a couple $1,000s or get a refund because your earnest money might be more than the amount that you're due to bring to closing. So for example, if the builder is giving you $10,000 towards closing costs, that brings your total cash to close to $3,999. Well, say you have to pay $5,000 for earnest money. You're going to get the difference between that $5,000 and $3,999, which is roughly $1,000. You will get that back at closing. I always have veterans come to closing with either zero down or they are getting a refund. So veterans, please take advantage of the VA loan. That's one thing that I do with all my clients is try to get, if not all their closing costs covered, majority of their closing costs covered. That way you're coming to closing with the least amount of money. The second option is cash option. So of course with cash, there is no down payment because you're paying the property off in full. $399,990. Your closing cost for a cash transaction is less. It's only 1% of the purchase price because you do not have lender fees. And you do not have prepaids as well. So you don't have lender fees, you're not paying prepaid taxes or prepaid homeowners insurance. So 1% of the purchase price is $3,999. You add that to the price of the home. Your total cash to close is $403,989. Now, if you are purchasing this property as an investment, for investment loans, it's a 20% down payment option. And if this is going to be a second home for you, then it's a 10% down payment option. Those are just some other options that you would talk to with the lender that can, help you figure out the numbers for those. So thank you for watching. If you have questions about the numbers, about this property, another property in the Houston area, feel free to contact me. My contact information in the description below. You can call, text, send an email. There's a Calendly link if you want to book a free consultation. I would love to help you buy or sell a home in the Houston area, or if you're out of state and looking to relocate to Houston, I would love to help you with that relocation and the purchase of your home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.